The FPV drone market has evolved rapidly over the last few years, but every once in a while a product arrives that feels less like a normal upgrade and more like a major shift in direction. That is exactly the reaction surrounding the newly released DJI Avata 360. DJI is presenting this drone as the future of FPV flying, and after looking closely at everything it offers, it is easy to understand why the drone community is paying so much attention. The DJI Avata 360 is not simply another compact FPV drone with slightly better specs. Instead, DJI appears to have combined several different categories of aerial filmmaking into a single machine. It merges immersive FPV flight, high-end 360-degree capture, advanced obstacle sensing, and AI-powered editing tools into one ready-to-fly package designed for both experienced pilots and newer creators. For years, FPV enthusiasts have been building custom cinematic drones and attaching external 360 cameras to them in order to capture dynamic fly-now, frame-later footage. That process often required balancing extra weight, modifying drone frames, tuning motors, and constantly worrying about fragile camera lenses during aggressive flights. The setup could produce amazing footage, but it also introduced several compromises. Flight times became shorter, drones handled differently because of the added payload, and crashes often resulted in damaged cameras or expensive repairs. DJI clearly recognized these frustrations because the Avata 360 is designed to eliminate many of those problems by integrating everything directly into the drone itself. One of the first things that stands out about the DJI Avata 360 is the hardware design. DJI kept the familiar duct propeller layout seen in previous Avata models, which immediately makes the drone feel safer and more durable for close-range flying. Those integrated propeller guards are especially useful for indoor shoots, tight cinematic spaces, and urban environments where accidental contact with walls or obstacles is always a possibility. FPV pilots know that crashes are part of the experience, and durability matters just as much as camera quality. DJI appears to have taken that reality seriously with this release. Perhaps the smartest hardware improvement is the replaceable lens system. Traditional 360 cameras often feature large exposed lenses that can easily crack or scratch during impacts. That has always been one of the biggest concerns with mounting 360 cameras on FPV drones. Instead of forcing users to send the drone back for repairs after every hard crash, DJI now allows pilots to replace the damaged front lens themselves. The company even includes repair tools and replacement kits, making field repairs far more practical. For creators working on location or traveling for shoots, this kind of repairability can save both time and money. It transforms the drone from a fragile creative tool into something much more practical for real-world production work. Internally, the DJI Avata 360 also includes 42 GB of onboard storage, which provides enough space for approximately 30 minutes of 8K 360-degree footage. While most pilots will still rely on micro SD cards for larger projects, the built-in storage acts as a very useful backup system. Forgetting a memory card no longer means losing an entire day of shooting. DJI also added Wi-Fi 6 support for high-speed wireless file transfers. According to DJI, users can move roughly 1 GB of footage to the DJI Fly app in only a few seconds. That may not sound revolutionary at first, but anyone who regularly edits 360 video understands how valuable faster transfers can be. Large immersive video files are notoriously difficult to manage, and reducing the waiting time during imports and backups can significantly improve the overall workflow. Of course, The biggest talking point surrounding the DJI Avata 360 is the camera system itself. DJI equipped the drone with advanced 1-inch equivalent sensors capable of recording 8K 360-degree video at 60 frames per second in HDR. The drone can also capture detailed 120-megapixel still images. On paper, 8K resolution may seem excessive, but in the world of 360 video, that resolution is actually very important. Unlike traditional footage where the full resolution is focused on a single frame, 360 video spreads that detail across an entire spherical environment. Once creators crop, reframe, or zoom into specific angles for social media or cinematic edits, the final exported footage often becomes 4K or even 1080p. Starting with an 8K master file ensures that the reframed footage still looks sharp and professional after editing. The larger pixel size also plays a critical role in image quality. With 2.4 micron pixels, the DJI Avata 360 should perform significantly better in challenging lighting conditions compared to many smaller action camera sensors. Better low-light performance, improved dynamic range, and cleaner shadow detail could make a noticeable difference for creators filming during sunsets, nighttime city flights, or indoor cinematic sequences. DJI appears to be targeting both professional filmmakers and content creators who demand flexibility without sacrificing image quality. Another major advantage of the DJI Avata 360 is its dual shooting approach. DJI did not force users to stay locked into 360 capture at all times. Instead, the drone offers both full 360-degree recording and a traditional single-lens FPV mode. In the single-lens setting, the drone functions more like a conventional Avata model, recording straightforward stabilized 4K footage at 60 frames per second. This flexibility is extremely important because editing 360 footage requires more storage space, stronger computers, and additional processing time. Sometimes creators simply want a clean FPV flight path without dealing with large spherical video files. By allowing users to switch between both styles, DJI effectively gives creators two different camera systems in one compact drone. Whether the DJI Avata 360 completely changes the FPV industry remains to be seen, but it undeniably pushes aerial cinematography in a bold new direction. It bridges the gap between traditional drone filmmaking and immersive 360 storytelling in a way that feels practical rather than experimental. More importantly, it simplifies workflows that once required multiple devices, custom builds, and advanced technical knowledge. If DJI's goal was to make professional-looking FPV and 360 content easier to create, the Avata 360 may end up becoming one of the company's most important releases yet.